want to talk about how you decide what is the best treatment for you. Well, normally for a customer without maybe knowledge about physiology, biology or anatomy, it will be difficult to decide what is the best treatment when, for example, you have a headache, or what is the best treatment when you have menstruation cramps. What is the best treatment when you have pain in the knee? What is best treatment when you have pain in the shoulder? You know, there is a lot of different type of pains or problems that can affect you, and then the person, we think from here, from the school, that is able to decide what is the best treatment for you is your therapist. Normally, when we want to see what is the best treatment for a kind of problem, we need to study, we want to research, we want to know the physiology of the problem. What part of the body is involved in the problem? What is the physiology of the problem? And once you know that, once you know the mechanism of the problem, then you might know also how to release the problem out. In therapy massage, as more you study, of course, as more people you can treat with different treatment, of course, because every problem requests a different treatment. And then there is also a specific treatment for specific problems. But then, before we start the treatment, we need to be sure about if the technique I want to use on this specific problem is the correct one. So for that, for me, it's very important to, before we decide which technique of massage use for different type of problem, is to study the physiology and the mechanism of the problem. We need to identify exactly 100% what is the problem. And after, when we identify the problem, then is when we are able to define a therapy to improve the way that your body is. Well, normally, again, it will how to decide what is the best treatment involves study, involves research, and involves also experience. Yeah, here in the school we have been massaged many people with many different problems, and this empiric knowledge that you have when you are a therapist is on your practice. Every time you massage a person, you will have feedback. And this feedback is a kind of library where you can go always to when you find the same people with the same problem. But also in these subjects we need to be careful, because again everything will be attached and depend on the level, on the tissue of the body, because we have all the same in our body but in different states. So this is something also we need to put in the balance once we need to define what is the best treatment for a customer. Again, we want to base everything into the physiology, the physical condition of the customer. We want to base everything on the study of the problem, what is the cause of the problem, and only when we know what is the cause of the problem, we can define an effective therapy to fight against this problem. Again, normally is the therapist who decides what is the best treatment for you, because normally, and this should be like that, is the therapist the person who knows more, and then only the person who knows more is the person able to define what is the best therapy, what is the best treatment for you.